I'm Kevin Tarpey, and this is散歩日和. At a crossroads near Shinji Station stands an old stone marker that reads, left Hiroshima, right Taisha. I've passed it many times, but one early morning on my day off, I felt a whimsical urge to walk all the way to Izumo Taisha. Giddy with excitement, I realized I could rely on Mount Misen as my landmark, just like travelers did in the past. For a moment, I considered heading to Hiroshima instead, but that's 150 kilometers away, and I had promised my wife I would be home for dinner. The road to the right led to Route 9, quickly shattering any illusions of being a traveler from the past amidst the smog and noise of the morning commute. Unfazed, I pressed on, and soon discovered a quieter path through rice fields. The overcast sky loomed above me, draped in a thin, ethereal blue veil. With the temperature pleasantly warm, I crossed the expansive Izumo Plain, marked by alternating fields of crops and clusters of homes. Among Japan's landscapes, I find walking among rice fields to be particularly soothing. Each field resembles a tranquil pond, teeming with life at this time of year. Eastern spot-billed ducks dive for vegetation, while great egrets stalk among the rice plants, ready to catch their prey. Colorful wildflowers, such as spiderwort and cornflowers, adorn the field's edges. Beyond, the Izumo Plain unfolds, a canvas where land meets the sky, reaching toward the distant horizon. The vast plain is often subject to fierce winds. However, the ingenuity of the local people has led to a unique feature of the landscape, Suiji Matsu. Although I had spotted these famous windbreaks countless times while driving by, I was able to examine them more closely during my walk to Izumo Taisha. I was amazed by the size of some of them. One Suiji Matsu must have been over 10 meters tall. While they serve a practical purpose, they also resemble natural art installations with their flat, trimmed edges and the twisting silhouette of the pine branches. Late in the morning, I arrived at Awazu Inari Shrine, a place I had wanted to visit for quite some time. The shrine is notable for its striking row of torii gates and its unique location, as the Ichibata train line runs directly between the final gate and the shrine building. While many trendy visitors time their trips to capture the perfect shot of the train speeding by, I, an untrendy guy, was content to admire this stunning example of how Japanese culture seamlessly blends the traditional with the modern. As I continued on my journey, I soon found myself on Shinmon Dori. After spending the day walking along quiet, isolated roads, it felt jarring to suddenly arrive in a bustling area filled with tourists. Due to the crowd, I decided not to enter the shrine grounds. Instead, I stopped by a beer stand that offered local brews before catching the train home. Later that night, I discovered online that the last segment of my walk was part of a historic route known as the Izumo Kaido. This route connected Izumo Taisha to Himeji Castle, spanning over 200 kilometers. I found a website with detailed maps and extensive information about the route, and I'm already dreaming of walking this historic path someday. That's the beauty of spontaneous walks. You never know what you might uncover. When I stood at the old stone marker that morning and decided to walk all the way to Izumo Taisha on a whim, I never imagined I would uncover a historic route that would inspire my future adventures.